Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. Now, the content that I'm going to show you tonight is going to send you off in the right direction for the weekend. Oregon has received another backhand, this time from the state Supreme Court around their toughest in the nation gun laws, Measure 114. The state Supreme Court has proven and approved the continuation of the hold because they're not stepping in because it's been TRO'd. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this one. And if you are new or returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure the notification bell is on. We need as many people as we can to get in here with us, be counted amongst friends, so we can pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. Thank you so much in advance for that consideration. Now, before we dive into Measure 114, getting yet another a backhand, I want to issue a little bit of a correction from a video they did this morning around the NRA's involvement in the 25 states that are now suing the ATF, along with Texas and with GOA and Ken Paxton in a separate lawsuit. Now, the NRA does have its fingerprints on it, but even the article that I was actually referencing, the NRA involvement is a little overstated. It's not the NRA's lawsuit. They are lightly involved, but the big focal point there is the 25 states and attorney generals are actually going after the ATF. So that's the real big point. I just want to offer that clarification. Everything will be linked in the description per usual. Let's dive into this because I got to show you how the Oregon Supreme Court upheld the temporary restraining order. Oregon Supreme Court refuses to overturn ruling blocking voter-approved gun measure from taking effect. Now, I've got multiple sources down there in the description if you want to dive further, but essentially, there was a challenge from the state attorney general to say, no, this state decision, the state court decision that put the TRO on Measure 114, that needs to be overturned. The Supreme Court in Oregon said, not so fast. Check this out. The Oregon Supreme Court has again refused to overturn a lower court ruling blocking a voter-approved gun measure from taking effect. In a ruling Thursday, the High Court concluded it would be inappropriate to get involved while the matter is still being addressed in a trial court, Oregon Public Broadcasting reported. The measure remains blocked pending a hearing on its constitutionality. Well, we all know it's unconstitutional as can be, as the day is long. But the reason that I'm covering this is look across the board, zoom out a little bit, and look what's happening. Oregon, Measure 114, TRO'd unconstitutional. State Supreme Court won't overturn it. Illinois, assault weapons ban, unconstitutional, TRO'd. New Jersey, New York, both constitutional carry, unconstitutional, TRO'd. California's assault weapon and mag ban, unconstitutional pretty soon. At least Gavin Newsom seems to think so. Everything that we're doing, we are fighting the good fight and we are making a difference. We are in the middle of the fight and we're going to pass it on. But let's keep going. This is just another battle in that long war. The case before the state Supreme Court arose from litigation in Harney County. Because the lawsuit challenged the measure under the Oregon Constitution, it held precedence in the state, legal experts have said. So basically, the state level takes precedence because the state has the state's jurisdiction. Okay. In December, Circuit Court Judge Robert Ratio temporarily blocked the measure from taking effect. The Oregon Department of Justice asked the state Supreme Court to overturn that order, but the justices declined to consider the appeal. Ratio later extended his order. So this is the same guy who has ruled it unconstitutional across the board. It has been reinforced and it has not been revoked. Again, Measure 114, the toughest gun laws in the nation approved by the voters, is unconstitutional, proving even further that even if the voters vote on it in a ballot initiative, doesn't make it constitutional. Let's keep going. I got one more thing for you, then we are going to enjoy our weekend. Oregon Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum said her office intends to continue to defend the law zealously in the Harney County Court. My office takes the position the law passed by Oregonians last November is totally proper and legal under the U.S. and Oregon constitutions. Does that sound familiar? The Attorney General of Chicago, Illinois, really? The Attorney General of New York, of New Jersey, all these places are saying, it's fully constitutional as they're getting TROs and temporary restraining orders against their unconstitutional actions. They can say it all they want. That doesn't make it so. Everything I've got is linked in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next video. I'm Braden. See you later.